Hey everybody, it's Alex from Red Time, and we're here today just looking at the booth tour of Legendary Beast Studios. So, disclaimer time, I'm not there, and I've seen some of these pieces in person when I was in Singapore, but I haven't seen all of these, so I'm not going to be one of those reviewers who pretends I'm there and talks like I'm there. I can only see what you can see here on the camera, and I'm not going to go into too much detail on how detailed the sort of sculpt is and things like that, because from a video you can't really see that, so it's quite pointless. And to be honest with you, they are my least favourite videos of all time when people do that. Anywho, so we go straight in and we're looking at the Cyclops. This went up for pre-order back in November, and I think it's still available. So we've already gone through this one. This is an older piece from Legendary Beast, and as you see on the base there, it's got the Brood on the base. On the actual website, when I was just looking through it now, there is a mention of Mr. Sinister, so it says he's standing off against him. So that could mean that Mr. Sinister is teased for a future production, which would be very, very interesting. Again, I have seen this one in person. Something about the pose is a little bit awkward for me, and it does remind me of the XM one a little too much. And I don't know, I think they could have gone a totally different way with this, but it's not a bad piece. It's not a bad piece. And here we go. Here's the Thanos. So this is a really nice sculpt. This is 1/3. I've been told by Jay that they're going to be looking over the scaling. There's a bit of a debate going on online about how he looks, because a lot of people are kind of MCU, and with MCU, Thanos is about 8.5 feet, and in the comics he's only, I think he starts off around 6'7", so he's not as big as they make out. So then when you see him in line with kind of Venom and Hulk and those kind of characters, yeah, he's going to be smaller than those guys. Really nice sculpt, really nice pose. So I can confirm that with Thanos, apparently at the moment they printed too many different heads. They're trying to work out which ones they prefer, and they'll check which ones they'll use, so that's not been confirmed yet. But yeah, really, really impressed with the sculpt, and really, I think it's actually probably one of my favourite Thanos sculpts to date, and yeah, it's really impressive. Again, really, really nice. I really like this pose as well. I think it's great. Looks like it's going to be a really, really awesome piece. This is kind of like linked, I think, to the newer stuff with Noel and the sort of absolute Carnage stuff there as well. I'm not really a fan of that kind of head on that base, personally. And a few people have kind of said the same. Also, I'm not really sure whether that's like a pizza box or what that is on the base. Also, there are a few other heads around the side. I don't know whether this is going to pick up on camera, but there was a few of them which were kind of like the absolute Carnage head and things like that. So then we go to the kind of switch outs on the Venom, which will cut to the pictures, because he didn't have the switch outs there. So the one we have is probably my favourite. I do actually really, really like that look. And we cut across, and we've got like a transformation head, which you got like the tongue coming around. Looks really, really cool as well. Again, these were just renders of it. You got then another head with the tongue out there. Actually, I quite like that one as well. And then you got the Eddie Brock kind of head there with the symbiote in front of him. They kind of do that more in the movie. Maybe they do it in the kind of newer comics, but you never really saw that, I don't think, in the older classic ones. But yeah, they're the switch outs that you're going to get there. So yeah, enjoy. Then you move on to the Hulks. So I've been told about these Hulks. There's going to be about 5 different packs to order. So there's going to be, each one's are going to be sold individually of the greens. So that's 3. And then there's a grey version, and then there's like an ultimate green version with all of the busts, torsos with them. On the base here, you got that great kind of evolution of Hulk there. And again, I mean, looks like a very impressive piece. I really think that Legendary Beasts have improved their game. They've gone up a lot So since their Captain America, which is a good piece, I think they've really improved, and you know, they keep improving, and I think that's the best way a company can be. But yeah, that's really nice. And then you got the old classic Kirby Hulk there. Again, I mean, yeah, it's really impressive. And again, these all are 1/3 scale. Legendary Beast did have the kind of 1/7 scale license, but we haven't seen anything new from the. God, you can even see his fingerprints. Jeez. Wow, no, that's detailed. And again, with these being 1/3 and Hulk being 7 foot something, these are going to be big old pieces. Teeth look great as well. Just love the sort of sculpt of the body there, and then the veins popping through. Really nice. Really nice. All of these are actually. I just oh yeah, that's nice as well. Little storytelling there with the how he was created, the Gamma. That's nice as well. I mean, that's when they kind of started with the Thor piece with the all the things on the base there. Yeah, these are really impressive actually. I mean, and again, there is a version where you can get all 3 versions of the Green Hulk together. As you get the sort of 3 busts with it. I have no idea how much that is going to be, but I do not think that'll be cheap. I want to know what's on the other side of that base now. Yeah, really great sculpt on the body there. Head upgrade as well, ticking loads of boxes by kind of getting in there with all the different Hulk fans. Obviously there are some who like the kind of classic look and some who like the new kind of more modern look, and by doing it this way you are kind of branching out and kind of reaching out to everyone. So yeah, well done there. I think there's one more somewhere. I think it's around the other side. I think I'll come back to that one. You got the Thor and the Captain America. Obviously these older pieces, they're sold out. I think Franco Colosimo sculpted the Thor. You got the great storytelling on the base there, which is where they kind of started to do that. And again, the Captain America, and then here's the other version of the Hulk. Quite like that one actually. That's probably more the style I would go for. I do really like that. And again, with switching out the torsos, that's really good, because then with a character like the Hulk where he's not wearing any clothing, you'll just have really hideous seam lines. So by doing it this way, you're really managing to kind of hide those. I think of the 3, that's probably my favourite, but I know a lot of people won't agree with me because they do go more classic. I'm not really a fan of the really classic look. So the different versions you can buy, just to confirm, is the first appearance version, which is Kirby. That's version 1. Version 2 is the classic Hulk with the open fists. Version 3 is a modern enraged Hulk. Version 4 is the premium with all torsos and 2 extra bases. And then version 5 is the Grey Hulk, which is a super limited edition size. And then you got the Iron Man, so this again has loads of switch outs, which we'll go into in a second, and loads of different poses. Again, this is like an early print, and can't wait to see all these all painted up, because obviously that's what can make or break is the paint. But looking at the sculpts, they look clean. They look really clean. They're really nice sculpts. You've got all the different Mark helmets on there, more classic look there, and obviously the open head. So I didn't actually get the list from Jay about what the Iron Man pieces are, but skimming through the photos, obviously the one on show now is him kind of putting on his glove and his helmet open so you can see the unmasked head. Then you have the unmasked head. You have the unmasked head with the kind of helmet down in his hand. You have him then masked with his hand out and both hands down, and obviously you can display these any way you want, and then you got there both hands down and the helmet. You can display them any way you want there. All the switch outs can, so many different options there. Hand out, helmet there, loads of stuff. Magneto as well, which he has his kind of energy around him, which when I saw that originally they forgot to bring that, so I never got to see that, but I can imagine with that energy on there it's going to be massive. Absolutely massive, absolute beast. But yeah, so that's the line, and I hope you enjoyed that. I mean, again, I'm not trying to review them while I'm looking at a video, because that's just not really good. And again, I've tried to be quiet in little parts, but probably not quiet enough. And what I'll do is, I'm really impressed with what they've done and where they're coming from. And great work to Jay. Do the usual, guys. Like, comment, subscribe, and share. Thanks. Bye bye.